What's up, YouTube? What's up, Patreon? How's everyone doing? And shout out to all my new BTS Army friends. What's going on, everybody? I had no idea. I had no idea a few things. I had no idea what I was walking into the first time I heard them yesterday. I had no idea there was so many of y'all that were gonna show up. And I also didn't know, man, I'm just gonna keep tacking them on. I also didn't know that there was a third song in this. So that one was for sure my bad. But the other two were pleasant surprises, man, because it's a ton of fun. Like it changes it, right? It makes it different when you're reacting to stuff like this and you wake up to like a whole bunch of views and a whole bunch of love and like nothing but love and like y'all have been a blast. So I wanted to make sure, I promised a bunch of y'all I was going to do this morning. I was going to catch up on this third one. And I was kind of wondering about like, am I going to post it? Like, am I going to do the tag thing? And like, it is what it is. I'll post it. I'll tag it. If this is your first time watching the channel, my name is Jess here at BitEL Development. We do live breakdowns typically. I like getting into instruments and stuff too, but my background's in live music. Sometimes I have my friends here. We do some recording stuff. If you're returning, I appreciate you. I hope you hit that like and subscribe button, the notifications. You can check me out on Patreon. Links in the description box, wherever it is, whichever direction. You can leave your comments down below. I appreciate it, and I appreciate all the love. And like I watched this interview, man, and it seems like this group is just like they just want to make music, and it's just like I'm not a hateful kind of person though. I don't have a ton of hate in me, so I don't really get where it comes from, but I'm excited, man. I was peeping this Bogner amp in the background here. There's like some really nice instruments. The band was going off earlier. I saw Andy playing too. So anyway, I'll stop talking. Let's pull this up. And let's do this. Nice. Ooh. Didn't think so. All right, let's do this. Let's try this
again. If I never met you,
nice. Great falsetto. And then I'm telling y'all right now, we're pausing and we're talking. But like to go from like your head voice, your falsetto into your chest resonant voice like that and not have any like separation. Like my voice like cracks and breaks and all that like when I get into the middle. And it just goes to show like how practiced and how proficient and how professional I'm sure all of them are as singers, right? Like there's 7, was it 3 rappers, 4 singers, the other way around? Like it's wild, man. Like there's a lot of talented people standing here, right?
Baby, every time I miss you.
Nice.
It's so true.
Wow, runs too.
Let's go.
눈을 떠보니 10년 전 논현동을 서서이던 너무 쉽게 울었고 너무 쉽게 웃던 때 많은 계절 뒤에 겨우 뒤돌아봤을 때
You're always here with us together and every second was forever.
Man, I dig how all their voices complement each other, but are very, very like different. Like there's so much separation still, but it's like I don't know if they're choosing to do that when they step out and do their lead part, and then when they're singing like the harmonies, like the group stuff, they like choose to like kind of step back and let it be a group vocal. But like they each stand out so well, and like I don't know, I'd have to listen to more of it to really be definitive in my next statement here, but like. The separation, like if they all have this separate vocal, then it's like it's cool because it's like you can have 7 singers, nobody sounds the same, right? So it's like you can have 7 different lead parts. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be a fun road. Okay.
않길 바랬던 말 이제 내가 느껴 늘 홈ton me 언제든 돌아올 테니까 baby don't you worry 우리가 가는
That was dope. That da 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 da, but like with the whole chorus doing it all in unison, man. It's just like it sounds so. It's so rehearsed and practiced, right? Like, come on.
돌아올 테니까 baby don't you worry
That's some low pitches.
우리가 가는 이 길이 모두 다 길이 될 테니 oh. If I never met you 난 어떤 모습
And like all full voice now too, because the first time it was the ooh, and now it's like the full, like it's like the full resonance, right? Like there's some chest in there. He's saying it with his chest now. Let it out.
baby oh baby
See, it's back to the Yamaha kit. If y'all watch the other one, I'll try to put it in the card here. If y'all watch the other one, when Anderson .Paak came out, they brought him out a Ludwig kit, and I don't know if he's endorsed or it's just a preference thing, but now they're back to the Yamaha kit. So just a little nerdy,
Every time I miss you,
Nice.
습관이 돼버린 그 말.
Beautiful.
You're my best friend for the rest of my life
Nice.
하나 둘셋 우리의 합 잊지 못해 모든 순간 All night all night 책임져준 flower 덕분에 나다운 위로해준 너에게 무수한 말 그게 날 만든 거야 그래 넌 나의 전부 또 나의 청춘 고마운 내 자랑 내 전국도 love
That's real low, man. That's like real low. That's like to sing that low and then to be able to like speak too and have like melodic speaking. It's just like it's a whole nother like thing to practice. It's a whole nother skill, right? It's just there's a lot of talent. Like I wouldn't be surprised if there was like some like kind of like Broadway-esque stuff that this like, anyone in this group was into, because it's just like I don't know. Well, I know like the rapping would play into it, but it's just like to separate singing and then like spoken or like speaking and then like to be able to blend the two at like different kind of like percentages. It's just it's wild, man. I'm working on that, so maybe I'm just appreciating it a little extra right now. But I dig it. Also, if we're gonna get a little nerdy here, these microphones, I believe they're like the Sennheiser hypercardioid. So you get lots of that like it's real crisp and up like almost airy, and it doesn't sound like they have it like EQ'd that way. Like it sounds like it's a little bit more, probably for the broadcast or however they did it, it sounds like it's a little bit more like mid-range, but you can hear it in like their consonants. Like there's like this like really it's almost separated from like the regular what you hear in the presented vocal, but it has this like really top end clarity. And that's what gives me the vibe that I think it's a hypercardioid microphone as opposed to a dynamic microphone, which would just be a little more blunt, just as present. It just wouldn't have like that wispy top end, right? So anyway.
이 깜깜했지 그 사이 한쪽에 빛 정말 그대였어 참 함께 임해 우린 빛나잖아
달리고 또 넘어지고 일으켜지고 쓰러지기도 그 손 내밀어줄 테니 몇 번이든 일어날 테니 힘들면 잠시 쉬어도 돼
Ooh, yeah.
기다리면 돼
Oh, sorry, these backing vocals are taking me away. I keep looking at my microphone instead of my camera.
힘들면 잠시 쉬어도 돼 널 기다리면 돼 이곳에
Daydreaming outer spaces Really don't wanna say goodbye
If I never met you 난 어떤 모습이
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was talking about this in another video too. They do have loudspeakers. So I was wondering because someone was saying that one of these guys here pulls their in-ear out lots, like they'll have this kind of half out, and this is like what they're hearing themselves with, right? Like they can hear their microphones, they can hear all the instruments. If there's any tracks, any like other vocalists, you can have as much or as little as you want in your mix, right? And it's individual to everyone. But I was wondering because I was like, you know, like the drums, you might be able to hear like the snare drum. There's no real room. It looks like they're outside. I'm pretty sure they're outside. Unless this is all like green screen or something, but I'm pretty sure they're outside. So I was wondering why it would be out and like what he was actually listening to. But yeah, there is a loudspeaker here. That's cool. This is a cool setup for being like stripped down and like kind of showing like all the like the party tricks of the video. It looks really nice.
Baby, every time I miss you, 습관이 돼버린 그 말.
You're my best friend for the rest of my life
Key change, okay.
I wish I could turn back time Ooh,
Nice. that. I dig that. So like the life is very pressed forward. So it's like tongues underneath the like pressed against your front teeth on the bottom here. Excuse me. And then it says live. I'm trying to over accentuate a little bit, but it gives this really nice like buttery, but not like overgrown. Because you can do like live, but it takes away from like the decrescendo of the end of the song, right? So just from a texture standpoint, it's nice, and especially with all this like really tall sounding falsetto and like really vibrant sounding vocals that are going around. If you keep the song going at the outro too tall, then it's like it doesn't give the resemblance of the song's ending, right? It's dope songwriting, man. There's a lot of talent on this stage. There's a lot of talent on this stage. From more perspectives than just being a singer or musician, right?
For the rest of my life.
Nice. Live. Great run.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Love your army.
I dig it. I dig it. Proof's in the pudding, you know? And like, you know, like hold on, let me get rid of this. What I think's really neat is like they seem very inspired, and like I'm sure like the hate and like the pushback is like it sucks. Like it is what it is, right? Like, and I'm sure it doesn't matter who you are. I'm sure that stuff like they find a chink in your armor sometimes, but it seems like they're very inspired. Like even the music, like from what I saw, it looks like they're having a good time. Like they're writing about like meaningful things. It sounds like it's from the heart. Like what's the hate? Like it's all love. Like it's all love. Like I don't know. Maybe that's just me. And like our whole BEL kind of friend circle we've made around here. It's all love, man. It's all love. And it seems like that they're just on board with that too. So anyways, I appreciate y'all waiting for the second one of this. I appreciate y'all joining the club and hanging out. If you're new, don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see everyone again soon.